Alright guys, so let me show you the stuff that I'm using so far. So what do I have here? So you know I love grilled products. So what I'm using is their orange cutting pad, or correcting pad, that's how they call it. I love that. What I did on the opposite side, on the driver's side, if you noticed my previous video, well, 2 videos back, whatever it is. Okay, so I got that one, and then this one, decided to try it out. This is from Harbor Freight. That's the bear bar, whatever the hell you call it, the soft one. And they have a softer one than that, but there's the yellow one. I loved it. It's a polishing pad, so I loved it. So what am I going to use? I'm going to use first the Meguiar's 105. That's what I use on my customers' cars as well. So I'm going to use Meguiar's 105, and after that, on the orange pad. And now with the yellow pad, I'm going to use the Meguiar's 205. Okay. Then after that, if you want to know what polisher or what DA polisher I'm using the one from Harbor Freight, the bear one. Phenomenal. It's like for $100. You can't beat the price for it, and it does a phenomenal job. I love it. The variable speed on here is pretty good. So I normally start at 1 to spread the stuff around, and I go to 4. That's it. That's the only one. The only two numbers I always use. 1 to spread the product around, and 4. That's all I ever need on my customers' cars or my own car, whatever. I'll never need to go to the 5 or 6 part. And so, awesome product. I suggest you guys to get this one as well. So I am going to prime the pad down. I'm going to show you how to prime the pad. There's like 110 videos of how to prime the pad. Just, you know, make sure you have gloves, because I like to prime the whole thing by hand first, away from the machine, and then you could go and go to town with it. So now I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna prime my pad, turn the camera around. We're gonna buff. I'm gonna do one section. So I divide everything into quadrants, like I told you previously. I do 1, 2, 3, and 4 at the bottom last. So I always divide it by quadrant because it's easier when you're buffing and stuff, and just overlap it when you're doing it. Okay. So I'm gonna show you how to do one, and then you keep guys, you know, I'll put you on a time lapse, and then you guys keep going for the other ones. Okay. So let me start doing I'm using the 105 first with the orange pad. Okay. So let me prime my pad, and then we'll go with it. And you're also gonna need water, because I like to wet my pad sometimes. There's like solutions themselves, but water's always worked for me. So I use water, I wet the pad a little bit, and let's rock and roll with it. So let me set the camera up. Let's do one corner together, and then after that you get the whole point of it. Now go slow, take your time, don't rush through your stuff. I know you guys got this. If I could get it, anybody could get it. So let's go to it. Alright guys, so I closed down my garage door for a little bit, just for so the sun will be beaming. Make sure your panel is cool, because I had the sun hitting it. So it's pretty cool right now. So first thing first, we're gonna hit it with 70% alcohol and half of water. So alcohol to half the line over here, and then the rest with just water. Right? So whatever grease contaminants is on your hands and everything, you want to take, and a fresh rag or microfiber rag. And then do not look at my bald spot. Alright, so to make you guys' life a little easier, what I am going to do is, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it so you guys can see the difference. As soon as I find my tape. Oh, right here. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to do it like a, as I can. Okay, about that tape. There we go. And we got a good 50-50. Okay? So don't stick it on too hard. Well, you know what I mean. Alright, so I prepped my my orange pad And now let me get the machine. And remember, we're using the Meguiar's 105. Let me go around you guys one more time so we can get the thing. My pad is primed and we're ready to rock and roll. So I'm gonna do a couple over here. Now it will help if you have a car to lift or something. I do, but I have it down on the floor enough so I can show you guys the video. But later on, I'm gonna lift off camera. I'm gonna lift the car up. Okay? Just make sure you wrap the wire around your head, around your neck. All right. Now, put it on number 1. Spread it around a little bit. Let's go to number 4. Nice and slow, okay? Not so much pressure. Drop it right there. Let's get a pad, not a bag, but a microfiber rag to buff up. Let's see, I like to do a little bit at a time and see what I'm working with. As you can see, she's starting to shine up again. That's beautiful, that's what I want. Now, I still gonna see scratches, but I have to do a couple of more times. But that's the result I'm going for. So now you know, guys, what I'm doing. That's what I'm looking for. Nice and slow again, and we're gonna work from there. Okay, guys? So I'll put you on a quick time lapse. You can see me doing a partial of it, and then we're gonna rock and roll with the rest. All right, guys. So I took out the tape. Let me bring you guys closer so you can see. I mean, I have to go a lot more, but you guys can see the difference. Now you can see him. Hello. All right, so let's do that. Let me put you on a quick time lapse, and you're gonna see me work. All right, guys. See you in a little bit. All right, guys. So I compound the car, and it's looking great, as you guys can see. So I'm very happy with the turnout. Now I gotta do the polish. Now first thing we used was the 105. Hold on, let me fix the camera real quick. So yeah, so the first thing we used was the 105. Now we're going for the 205. Let me show you guys what we're using. All right, right here. Sorry, camera's going everywhere. But we're using the 205. So, and after that will be the waxing stage, and then we'll call it done. So stay tuned. I'm gonna swap pads again. And again, I'm gonna use, I'm sorry, the camera's everywhere. I'm tired today. So I'm gonna use the yellow foam pad from Harbor Freight. I like that pad a lot, so it works pretty well. I've been doing detail for a minute, so to me it works pretty well. So let me swap pads real quick, and I'll get back to you guys in a couple of minutes. Alright everyone, so we're ready to buff the panel. So we're ready for the polish type now. So I'm gonna clean it again with isopropyl alcohol and a mixture of water. And then it's my first time ever doing something like this. So I'm not detailing, but like painting a panel and wet sand and everything. I think for rookie, I didn't do that bad. Can I get better? Of course I can. Anybody can get better. But I don't think it's not that bad for a person that's never done this before. So again, I'm using the Meguiar's 205 with the yellow foam pad from Harbor Freight. Now the pad is primed already. Let's do a section together. Let me make sure the camera is right. And the camera's wobbly. Bear with me for a minute. There we go. Let me bring you, tilt you down for a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna do, again, I'm gonna do this section again so you guys can see it, but I'm not gonna tape it this time because I don't want to leave the glue of the tape on the spot. So I'm gonna put like 4 dime dots, or dime size dots. Alright, let me wrap this up around my neck. Let me keep this out of the way. The sun went down, so I could open the garage door. So, one little section at a time, guys. Don't rush it. Go down speed 1 so I can spread the product. Alright, so let's go to town, guys. Let me put you on a quick time lapse and let's rock and roll. Alright guys, so I did a section. So let me get a new microfiber rag and then let's wipe it off. Let's see how it looks. Wow, way better. Then bring you closer. So look at that. Beautiful. So guys, that's the way we do it. Again, I'm not a professional. I know in detailing part, that's my thing. I love detailing. But how I painted the panels and everything, you know, I'm not a professional on that. I just, you know, watching other videos, watching other people doing it by trial and error myself. So again, if you like this content, please hit the thumbs up. You know, I thank everybody for subscribing and everything. And then just after this, just give it a coat of wax when you guys done and call it a day. All right.